getting back to that question there, the world's changed a lot since 1968 when you entered the workforce.
Yeah, well, Australia's changed a lot. The world has changed a lot.
I mean,
yeah, it has.
The thing is, things are besides housing and food, right?
Yeah,
everything's really a lot cheaper now than it used to be.
Oh yeah.
Besides housing and food, things are a lot cheaper.
I think housing's not that expensive either. It's all relative. I think houses were quite expensive in my day too. They weren't cheap houses.
No.
When I started work, my salary was 2006 per annum. 2006, and a house was probably, 6,000 or something. I don't know. My first house I bought, it was 11,200. It was a crap of a house. Sure. It was six stumps and a house on top with nothing underneath. That was a house and a half.
But that house is worth a lot of money. It's worth $500,000 now in Drapilli.
Well, it was bricked around, but yeah. It unfortunately is the answer.
It is the land. Don't worry about the house.
The house, you can, and it's bad land too because it floods.
A little bit low.
Yeah, a little bit low there.
But the thing is, I mean, this world we live in now, it's so different than when you were entering the workforce. This automation and computers.
I think, but see, I think they're getting it wrong. Change is actually good for people because change gives you opportunities. Sure. There's opportunities if you can grab, you can take advantage of. Now, when I was in my, in growing up, I could see what was happening too. So in that era of change, I bought rental properties. Sure. I could see what was happening, and I took advantage of that. Sure. All right, later on, because my wife died, I couldn't keep on doing as much as I wanted to, but I still kept my hand in. Yeah, but I could see that opportunity, and there's a lot of things happened, and in finance, in banking, whatever, in accounting, my area, music. Now, same thing now. Now there's a lot of change. Mm-hmm. Like when you started, you're selling computers, you had twin floppies. If that, and now it's the difference between that and what we've got now is unreal,
astronomical.
And secondly, in the old days, you were lucky if you had a twin floppy at home. Now you got 3 or 4 computers,
and they're worth nothing. They're garbage.
Yeah, so
you've got a telephone that's more powerful than a computer ever was.
So things have changed, and therefore that change has brought a lot of opportunities. And I mean, I'm not young anymore, and it doesn't worry me anymore. I don't even think about it. Sure. But there are, if I had a support and inclination and support being from a partner or something, I'd probably look at opportunities too. But when you're say 70, what's the point in having a 20-year vision where you'd be rich at 90? There's no point. When you're 70. You just say, well, look, I'll marshal my resources and I'll live within my means to have as good a life as possible. But when you're your age, when you're say in your 40s and 50s, you say, well, say in your 40s, say you're 40, well, you say, well, I'll take some tough decisions for the next 15 years. When I'm 55, 60, by 55, 60, I'll be set up. I've got 15 years, 20 years to do something, to make decisions. And at the end of that, I'll see the rewards of that. Alternatively, you say, well, everything's too hard. I don't want to do that. I'll just enjoy life now. Well, if you're going to enjoy life now, you're not going to enjoy life later because you won't have anything there. But there are opportunities now. There's a lot of changes. But look at like in the real estate market, you look at the changes. What's happening? You can see it. Units going up, unit after unit after unit. All right, you think, oh, isn't that bad? Well, what's going to happen? Unit price is going to drop. Now, I'll tell you, this is what I've noticed in the real estate market. You've got properties which are not sought after now.
Sure.
And they were reasonably sought after, always not too good. Like that unit I'm talking about in Maruka.
Yeah.
Now, that was bought for $295, I think.
Sure.
Now, that's on the market for $279, no takers. And when you take the commission off, that's $270. Now, just imagine Now there must be a lot of them around. 1 bedroom units, and it's quite a nice unit. Right, very nice. It's let for $350 a week.
$350 a week.
$350 a week. It's
Is that $350 a week?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, why wouldn't you just keep it? Oh, I suppose the payments are more than that, aren't they?
Well,
you've got absolutely no equity. You got
yeah.
The person's upside down in it, aren't they? They own more than it's worth.
Well, let's $350 a week. What's that? $350. That's a week. What's that? $350
by 18,000 a year, isn't it?
What's that? Yeah, we'll work that out.
Okay, so $350 by 52, isn't it?
Yeah,
350 by 52 is
18,000. Right.
18,000.
Now you got a debt of say 270. Reckon 270.
Well, I can tell you what the payments are then, because I had 250. The payments are about $1,700 a month.
Yeah, what's that?
No, actually, $1,550.
Yeah, well, what's that?
1,550 by 12 is 18,000. Okay.
Right here.
But you've still got rates.
No. So you the rent's going to cover
the mortgage
payment. In fact, if you got interest only, you got what's 270 at 4%? You want by that 270 by 0.04.
270,000 by 0.04. 10,008.
There you are. That's what you need. Right? So what you do? Now this I would do this if I was younger. Right?
Sure.
I would go
and buy that sort of unit.
Yeah, because they're not in demand. People don't want them. Right? 1 bedroom. It's got a nice bedroom. It's got a nice lounge. It's got a kitchen. It's quite nice. It's 1 bedroom. Right? Sure. So you buy that, and from day one, it's self-funding.
Self-funding.
Right? Because the rates, 10,800. The body corporate's 4. That's 14.
Yeah.
Now the rates in that be another 2, 3, but it's probably break even, if not better.
Yeah.
Right. So what she's complaining about, I don't know. Right.
Who's she?
Well, the person that owns that unit.
Well, they're upset because they paid $290 and it's now worth $279.
That's right. Well, it's not worth $270. Well, after commissions, you get $270.
Okay, so they've lost $20,000.
$20,000. But
the thing is, real estate's always a long-term thing.
That's right. So
why are her circumstances so changed? Why does she need her money out? You don't enter these things and I have no idea what they're doing.
Well, I don't. I haven't talked.
The reverse side of the coin is if you came back in 10 years' time, then it's worth. So say it's worth 400. I've made 150,000.
That's right. Exactly.
You couldn't possibly save 150,000.
No. And that's what I'm saying. There's real opportunities there because I've looked at them, and those 1 bedroom units are not in demand. You can't sell them. Same as the Ritz, or the Gold Coast, Broadbeach. Yeah. The lady's got a 1 bedroom unit. Now she put it in the market. She couldn't get hardly any takers for anything. Right?
Did she sell it or
no? She didn't. She was getting offers of $250 or something for it.
I see.
Now it'd be probably $350 or something. But, I don't know what it is now. But it's a 1 bedroom unit. Everybody else got 2. Now a 1 bedroom unit up there.
That doesn't really matter. Does it?
You think about my unit. If you knocked out the other section, so you got 1 bedroom, the lounge. It's not too bad, is it? It's fine, isn't it?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, right. Now that's not in demand.
Yes.
Right.
I see.
So you think about it. So if you
bought that,
and so let's suppose you buy her unit, right? A unit like that. So you've paid. You go in and say $260.
Sure.
So you say, right, $260, good, done. Rent it, right? And you buy another one, and you buy another. Say you got 4 of them. So you got units worth. You buy 4 for $1 million, and the debt's 900,000. Say.
Sure.
Well, all you do then is wait, and then look. Yes, it's not in demand. Yes, it's cheap, but in 10 years' time, it probably will be in demand because there'll be shortage or whatever. The parameters will change. It's well placed. It's near the railway station, near the police station. It's flood free. It's not a bad place,
No, I see what you're saying.
So you buy that, hang on to it for 10 years, and you sell it for say 400,000. You picked 150,000 up. Haven't you?
Yeah, of course.
And that's what so there's a lot of there's opportunities there. Like for me, I'd say,
what do you care?
Well, I could sell this house, and then I could buy 4 of those, right? And it'd probably be good.
Actually, if you bought 4 of them, right, you'd have income coming in too. You'd lose your pension because of the assets.
Yeah, and you get 18. Well, let's suppose. Well, that's a good thing to think about. Say if you got $1 million, so you buy 4. So 4, you get rent, or 18,000 each rent in, less a body corporate. I think a body corporate's only about 3 or something. It's less. It's not too, well, I'll say it's 4. 4, and then rates to 6. So you got 10,000, 12,000 gain. You get 12,000 in. So 4 lots of 12. That's 48,000. And you still got the assets, haven't you?
Yeah.
You got, so 48,000 is your income. Now, if you invest that million, you wouldn't get 4.8%.
No, that's correct.
See?
You're struggling getting 3% in a term deposit, aren't you?
2.6, 2.8 on a special. Yeah. So there you are. And you're not gaining asset growth. Whereas here, because that's not in demand now, that's what you buy.
Yes.
Just imagine.
Well, the other thing is too, eventually 1 bedroom will be a luxury, the studios will be the, you know, people, or bed sit, just a, you know, what's a bed sit? 1 room with a fucking kitchen and a toilet. Oh, see? You got a 1 bedroom. Wow, I got a size.
And then looking again in that complex with that place, I looked at 2 bedroom units. They're everywhere. They're 450, 500. But there,
you got to pick the underdog, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's funny you say that. I remember, you know, your sister's place at Stafford. No one, real estate agent didn't even want to put it on the books. It was that bad.
Yeah.
Now it's the hottest, one of the hot suburbs.
Yeah.
Stafford. Wow, it's only 5 k's from the city, isn't it?
600 definitely, no problem. 600.
I mean, it was so doggy, wasn't it? It was no one. It was run down. Oh, what the fuck are we going to do? But the whole mentality's changed, hasn't it?
That's the changing world and changing circumstances. And I think those 1 bedroom ones are completely out of favour, and that's going to change.
Oh, there's no. Things are fickle. Things change, don't they? There's one certainty is that nothing stays the same.
Well, my Broadbeach, you know, if I'd have sold it a couple of years back, I would have got 400.
Yes.
Max.
Yes.
Now I'm looking at 600 plus.
Yes,
that's only 2 years later.
Yeah, unfortunately,
it's caught up.
You didn't buy at the 400. You bought at the high end.
Yeah, I bought the high end. But I'll get my money back now. Definitely get my money back.
Yes.
But will I get more than my money back? And that's what I want. But then, if you got time, why not wait? You play the game.
No, that's